This podcast is not sponsored or supported by any business or organization. The views reflected on these podcast episodes are my own. Please be aware I am not a medical expert, travel agent, or any other kind of expert. Hey everyone, welcome to the Eat, Explore, Love podcast. I'm Ashley. This podcast is based off of my blog of the same name, Eat, Explore, Love. It talks about the unique challenges in traveling around the world when you have celiac disease. Due to sort of popular demand, I decided to also record a podcast to delve a little deeper into my travels and the lessons learned along the way. Hi everyone. As we approach the end of the year, we are also approaching the end of season 1 of Eat, Explore, Love, the podcast. It's been a wild ride with lots of adventures to share. We are taking the first few months of the year to regroup and figure out our next steps, and the Eat, Explore, Love team would love to hear from you. We have a couple of ideas brewing, but we want to hear from our listeners to see if there's anything that would be helpful for you. We're looking for any type of feedback, ranging from, should I look into getting a co-host? Would you like to be more of an active part of the podcast where I interview you guys about your favorite cities? Would you want to hear from more medical experts, travel experts, self-love experts? If you have any thoughts, we want to hear them at hieatexplorelove@gmail.com. We at Eat, Explore, Love appreciate all of your support and kindness in listening over the past year. That's 130 episodes that you've sat through and listened to. I've been so lucky to not only be able to go on all the adventures I've been able to experience, but I've been so lucky to have all of you to share this with. Make sure to sign up for our newsletter and send us an email at hieatexplorelove@gmail.com. Now, back to the show. On this podcast episode of Eat, Explore, Love, the podcast, we're talking about San Antonio. I absolutely loved this city, as did my friend Sarah that I went with, and can't wait to talk to you more about it. Okay, so the main place that we ate in San Antonio was Lone Star Cafe. I got to have amazing gluten-free soup, gluten-free bread, gluten-free barbecue. Everything I wanted from a Southern cuisine I got at Lone Star Cafe. On their menu online, it is hard to tell that there are gluten-free options, but there are gluten-free options. So San Antonio, there's mainly walking the boardwalk, and there's a lot of shopping to do. So I think for San Antonio, it is a perfect little weekend getaway spot if you want to have a girls' weekend or something like that. And there's some historical things that you can do, but mainly I just walked the boardwalk with my friend. So if you ever go to San Antonio, make sure you enjoy. For San Antonio, it was an amazing work trip with my colleague, and I had a lightning in a bottle moment in San Antonio where I just felt so at peace there, and I was honestly looking for apartments and ready to move right then and there when I was there, if not for things that were happening in Texas at the time and still currently to this day. I would be living in San Antonio right now. It is so simple, nice pace, way of life, and that boardwalk is absolutely gorgeous. And everyone that I meet that lives in San Antonio seems to love it. So I think it is the perfect weekend getaway spot. And I can't wait to go back for another relaxing weekend getaway. Time for the wrap-up questions. Do I feel the city is safe for those with celiac? In the one day I was there, yes. My favorite place to eat was the Lone Star Cafe. My favorite memory from the experience, just walking around the boardwalk with Sarah. It was pretty incredible. Is this a city to vacation to or live in? I think having, like I keep saying, weekend getaways, it's the perfect place for that. Is this a place to relax or be active? Relax. How are the people? Incredibly kind. Go check out San Antonio. Thank you for joining me this week for all the fun journeys and lessons learned on my big adventure called life. For more information on the different cities discussed, check out the blog posts on hieatexplorelove.com, posted every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you have any questions or fun stories to share, feel free to reach out at hieatexplorelove@gmail.com. Until next week, remember to eat well, explore the world, and love yourself. See you next time. This episode is produced, scripted, and edited by me, Ashley. Special thanks to Sarah Mientka.